How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Regrowth. So we're in my creative testing world. This is where I figured out what roof I wanted and messing around with plants and all that stuff. So this is basically what happens when you use a sextant to try and make a sphere. It's not going to really work properly because it just makes circles. So it's basically just going to make like a circle-ish pyramid. Not really what I want to use. So instead of using this, I will be using a online program that lets you basically make spheres in Minecraft. It shows ellipses and all this other stuff. And the nice thing about it is I've been using it for quite a while, so it works pretty well. It actually makes really nice spheres. Little guy, what's up? I need to find one of these things in the vanilla, or not the vanilla, but the actual Let's Play world. So I've been using that program instead, but the one nice thing is the sextant won't go to waste because it does figure out at least the circumference of what I'm making pretty accurately, and I'll show you here when I get in the world. I've been working quite a lot. You can see I already put some glass in there. Where's my sextant? It should be in here. There you are. This works pretty well for at least figuring out the size. So here's the doorway. And oops. So let me open that up. Look at that square. And go out to about 18. There we are. So you can see this is where the shape would be if I'm marking it from that square. And you can see what I'm talking about. Like here, it extends 2 blocks more, and it does so on the other side, and 1 block more there, and 1 block there and there. So it's actually making more of a square shape than a circle shape. But it does let me figure out what the outer edges are going to be. So I'll definitely be using that, but I'm trying to figure out the size of things. So that's something that would be quite useful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hide this. Oh, go away. So, but I won't be using it to actually make the sphere. I'll be using that program because it'll tell you, all right, from this point you need to go 4 out, and then 3, then 2, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. I know that the next layer is the same. I know that the layer after that is going to be, instead of going 4 out, it's going 3 out. So I can use that, and it'll tell me the actual raw numbers, which is really nice and convenient for that. But while I'm doing this, I'm obviously going to be using a lot of glass. And I'm kind of tired of going through the manual steps here of basically clicking these two and letting them fill up and collecting the glass here. You see, I've been doing it for quite a while. I mean, I've basically been listening to music and having the thing auto right click and shifting back and forth. I have a hopper here that I filled up with some sand that's pouring directly into here. And then to get the lava, by the way, I have some buckets in here that I use the fire essence to get the lava, fill that up, move it over here, and fill this up. So it's really just time consuming. So I want to automate this a little bit more. And the only way you can really automate in Minecraft is through redstone. Obviously, I don't have a way of getting redstone. The recipe for redstone is essence of redstone. Essence of redstone seeds require some really high-end material, primarily this whiff of magic, which requires a witch's oven, which I don't even have yet. So, which is a better way of making wood ash, by the way, because you can actually make things out of it. But I need specifically, I think that, yeah, I need specifically this sapling to do it, which isn't too hard. I can use some of the changing bone meal to do it. I can get it through this way as well, but this is the easy way of doing it. But that's not going to be very convenient to do. So I'm not going to do this quite yet. Instead, I'm using red fish. This red heron, if I say uses, makes sushi. But it also, I can use it in a squeezer and have a 5% of making redstone. That's not too bad, but a squeezer is kind of expensive. But I can use a crucible furnace and has a 20% chance of getting redstone. And I have a crucible right here. So I've basically been fishing for quite a while. You can see I have tons of fish. I even got like a music record. And I even have more fish in here. And to fish, obviously I showed you how to. I'm just using dirt to get some bait. I have tons of the next tier bait, but I don't have the fishing rod to use. This fishing rod doesn't use ant. It uses maggot, worm, and grasshopper. So I need the next tier to use this. Does this use, yeah, this one uses ant. So I guess I could use that one temporarily to use up all these ants I have. But anyways, point is, I've basically been fishing for quite a while to get this, the redstone fish. I tried putting it in the breeder, it doesn't want to work, and the reason why is because some of these just say Minecraft, where some of these actually have a lifespan. You can only put the ones with the lifespan and all that information in there. These you can't put in there, and I don't know quite yet if I can like convert them or what's going on. But I wasn't able to put them in here, and I bet you it's too hot anyways. So I've just been fishing a lot, and I was able to eventually get 2 redstone here, and I also got some bottled fish oil. So, you know, 2 uses there. I turned this off, by the way. So there is the 2 redstone that I need. And I need the 2 redstone because I will be making an item here. That's the wrong one. In Botany, I think I need 2 gold. I need some normal vanilla glass, which should be over here quickly. Also, I think I figured out what was going on with the recorder. I have another program that I sometimes play when I'm playing multiplayer games. It basically lets me change the shaders, but it also tracks my mouse clicks if I wanted to figure out how fast I am typing. I don't really care for that. But it also has shortcuts, and it was interfering. So I think I solved the problem. So I need 2 mana glass. All right. And the rest of the recipe I don't quite remember. So I'm basically trying to make this hovering hourglass. Okay, so I just need a mana. Oh, I need 2 more gold, and that's it. So let me get 2 more gold. I always do that one because that was the original chest for it. But I can't hop at all. I've been playing for like 2 hours here. And a mana steel. And in a crafting recipe. Oh, that's easy. Easy peasy. So anyways, redstone, gold around there, the mana there, and this. Now, there's other uses for redstone, by the way. Oh, come on. Stop. Out. I'm trying to hit recipe. It keeps rotating it. So redstone can also be used, or crafted. See, here's that fish. I don't have bees. Where are you? I'm trying to find, here, mana infusion. I can turn 1 redstone into 2 redstone if I had one of these conjuration catalysts. Of course, this is not possible because I need this element ingot thing. And to get that one, I need to put it in an elven trade, which I don't even have the thing for that yet because that's a pretty like mid to a high tier thing. So yeah, I'm not going to be doubling this redstone. You don't use the redstone to actually get redstone seeds. So yeah, this is going into this recipe. I think this is going to be the most beneficial first recipe I make because this is going to be an amazing item for a lot of basic automation here. I need to get some more. Also, by the way, I've been told that I can leave this here for most recipes. Unless it has a competing recipe, it won't interfere. So let's quickly test that. I did that again. I'm going to do that for a while now. Mostly because I'm partially tired from doing all that by manual. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't have a competing recipe where this with or without does 2 different recipes, it won't have a problem. That's good to know. So I don't have to keep removing that unless something specifically interferes with it. Cool. I like it. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. Hopefully this will work to transfer the redstone. And then that there. Now basically what this does is it's a redstone clock. I can put sand in there. So each sand is a second. And in my testing, I figured out that 15 sand is enough to pour this, have it solidify and empty out and have like a second or 2 delay. I don't know if this will carry it over, so this is something I want to test. Let's see. Okay, so it does just this one. It won't do this one until I get some more redstone, but hey, I have one of these automated. That's not too bad. I'll break this. And if I need it to go faster, I can always do this one manually. But see, that one just crystallized, has a few seconds left over, and then it goes again. So this will just automatically pour whatever I want. And if I want this to stop, I just take the sand out or I break it and it will stop. So that is by far, in my argument, the best first 2 uses of redstone until I can actually get redstone production. Because having a redstone clock on that thing, or on a lot of things personally, but mostly this one, is going to be amazing. So yeah, this will slowly feed sand into here. So this basically, I extended it by what, 5 more stacks worth of materials will be poured into here. It just won't heat up until it's in here. So that's been helping me a lot too. So I just can stand here. Whew. Oh yeah, by the way, I tried showing this off last time and it didn't work. I know what I did wrong. It only works if there's still leaves on the tree. It detects the tree by that. So for instance, I tried using it on here and only broke a 3x3. Well, now if I do this, it'll do the entire tree, and that's what I wanted it to do. It's basically fall an entire tree without me having to break it in chunks, but that's because the leaves are still here. The other one, I broke the leaves first and then tried to mine, or tried to axe it. Now I do this first, or the axe first, and then this second. Just too short for that. So this is a much faster way of getting saplings and logs. So yeah, for those of you who knew that I was being an idiot and didn't say anything, I figured it out. Don't worry. The eggs need to go in here. But yeah, lots of this. That's why I don't mind having a little bit of loss like this, because most of it's going to fall into here. I also found out that that's Botania that's doing it, and squid, the squid died from here, but squid will also drop ink sacks randomly. That's their drop item. So, anywho, this dome I'm going to be mostly working off camera because it's going to be very boring for you guys to watch. But I think it'll look amazing when it's done. So that's definitely something I'm going to be continually working on. Just not when you guys are actually, or not when I'm trying to record something for you guys to actually enjoy. Now, in between camera cuts, I also finished the gold seed. So let's go ahead and break this one here, because I don't need any more of those. I have already 2 stacks plus. I'm also over on the nether essence and all that, so I'm just gonna shift click all this in here, and anything that can't go in. So the mushrooms, the mandrake seeds, okay, so that is not planted anymore. The gold seeds will be planted, and exit there, because metals are very important. The rest of the stuff, besides these 3, the basic elements, fire, water, and what is this, earth, yeah, those I absolutely need. Bone meal, definitely need. At XP, nether, don't need so much. But the rest, yes, definitely need. Do I have 2 things of coal? I do have 2 things. I can fix that right now. I'm going to take that out. Boom. And put that in. Wait. Trying to make it so I have 1 stack of everything besides the very, very, very much needed essentials. All right. Cool. So what else should we work on today? How about we quickly take a peek at the book I put in here. Oh, by the way, for those of you who saw the last episode where I had lost all my items, I had to re-get it. One item I didn't get back was the ladle, so I re-equipped that because I was looking for it so I could empty out the stupid quicklime that was in here, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I think that was one of the items that I was missing. Let me quickly look at the book here. There shouldn't be any quests complete, but I'll find something to work on for the next 5 minutes or so that's left of this episode, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty then, so I went ahead and figured out some things to do. So first off, let's see if I have it here. Some raw rainbow trout. There's some raw salmon. Do I have any more raw salmon? I might have some in here. Cod, catfish. Alright, search. Salmon. Oh, I do. Perfect. I will leave 1 in there, so I have 4. I'm gonna put those 4 in here and turn that back on. So salmon will allow me to get hopefully an item that I need. I also need a little bit more, so I'm not gonna solely rely on that. I'm mostly doing that because I know I can get at least 1 of this item. That item being leather. Now I can get leather through rotten flesh. Actually, there's something else I might. Nope. Oh, yes, there is. This. Rotten flesh will give me leather, but I don't really feel like waiting and killing zombie to get it. So there's one. Hopefully, I have. Aha! There's the other one. And I'm just gonna go ahead and block that so it turns off. So I don't waste any more. I'll just put the rest of the salmon back in here. So yeah, I can cook up salmon to get leather as well. Now I need, oopsies. Come on, 2 leather. Kidding me? Get on there. 2 leather. I think 4 of these. Oh, 1 too many. I'm also going to need a egg. Hey, look at that. An egg. And it's gone. And it's gone. All right. Are these eggs? And run back here. Hoppity hoppity hop. Boom. And there's a little bit extra that I'm missing, which happens to be 2 wheat. All right. I have wheat somewhere. Oh, there's 1 wheat. Really? Is that all the wheat I have? I mean, I guess I did make a lot of bread recently. Ooh, that might be the only wheat I have. Okay, there's barley. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some wheat, which means I am going to need in here the not planted wheat seeds. There you are. And I will take one of these sticks. I don't need this fishing rod on me anymore. And I will plant you there. That there. And I need some bone meal. Do I have any on me? I do not, but I do know where I can get some using that amazing bone essence, which I've been using quite a lot of recently. Go ahead and here. And the bone, grab as much as I can there. Nope, I want just the bone. There we go. Grab tons of bone meal. Perfect. Go ahead and that. Oh. And thankfully I get like 4 for each one, so this is quite convenient. Alright, I'm just gonna let that leave there for now. I need a better place to put the bone meal. Bet I have bone meal in here. Yeah, I had tons of bone meal in there. That's kind of what I figured. Alright, and 1, 2. Is that not the recipe? I thought that was. Maybe I put 1 more of something I wanted. Oh, only 3 XP. Shoot. You, the egg, and 1 of you back. That, and 2. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to need living rock, because you always need 1 of those. As well as you. And I need to point you back here. I can never remember how to freaking point this thing. There we go. You shift click the spreader, then click the thing you need. Okay, that's the thing I kept mixing up. But this will give me a cow egg. And there's not only just cow eggs. There's sheep eggs, wolf eggs, cat eggs, pig eggs. And that should spread out more as well. Like, I don't know. That looks like a creeper egg. I don't know why I'd want to make one of those. Villager egg. But put that there. But this will be nice because I need leather for 1, and I also need to get milk so I can make the cake. I think that's one of the things, and cake is actually a pretty good food source anyways. Let's finish that. There we go. Sweet. And I will actually get a spawn egg and some experience back. So, sweet. And this was... Okay, so that's a slime egg. That's the one I was looking at. What do I need? Oh, I need that. Oh, that sucks. Because I actually need the slime for that. I'll have to figure that one out in a bit. But yeah, I've got some cow eggs. I think I should just put this where the chicken eggs are for now. Man, what the heck is with you chickens? You're like, poof. 4. Alright, I'm going to put this over here. Sweet. Okay, so that worked really well. The other thing that I want to create before I end the episode here, because my timer stopped working, but I roughly believe I am around 20 minutes now. No, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want either. Come on. You remove. Thank you. I will grab that. And I will put the Ender Essence back in here. Okay. And this, I believe, is a crafting recipe in here. So it's a Ender Pearl, stick, and 4. There we are. This is a basic Simlisex translocator, which is another quest complete here. One of the basic ones, which is a mouthful to say, but it's just awesome. So here's some limestone, which is going to be convenient to have. But what this supposedly does is it lets you build outwards. So let's see. If I put this here, how does this work? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. That's actually going to be somewhat convenient for building some of these things. So basically, instead of having to place it let's say I wanted to build something 4 high or whatever, I could just do 4 high and I don't have to actually be on top of it. I can keep going straight up. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. I'm gonna get that hammer back though. There's no way I'm gonna hammer or use the axe for that. Pickaxe for that. There we go. Come on. Of course, it doesn't get it quite yet. And oh, come on. I want that last one up there. There we go. All right. That is cool. That would be actually quite convenient for building a lot of things. That paired with, oh, I was hoping it wouldn't do it because it was a different material, but I forgot. It will still do it. That paired with the Builder's Wand will actually be quite powerful. These two combine, because you can actually get the shape that you want with this one and then use this to continue it wide. I don't know if it will help me with this. Let me think about that for a second, because I need some dirt. Guess what? I got tons of dirt because I accidentally messed up when I was doing the recipe for making some dirt. I could do it for this, but then I would be wasting glass because I wouldn't be placing this one. For example, if I grab some glass from here, I changed the time. I made it a little bit shorter, so hopefully, let's see. Oh, of course, it's out of lava. All right, let me quickly fill this up. Lava in there. And see how this is going. Oh, it still has glass. What the heck's going on here? Hold on. I'm going to quickly watch this. This won't take long. It should have been continually pouring, but I think it was because there wasn't any lava in there that it wasn't. Yeah, I shortened the clock. So see how it went clear and then almost immediately poured out? So I'm still 1 sand short because now it's going through an entire cycle before it does it again. Yeah, that's not what I want. So I had taken out 3 before. Let me put in just 14 and put it in there. Okay. And I'll keep messing with that to keep it going. So I got some of this. I need that translocator thingy back. All right. So let me hop up here. I also don't know if this perfectly clear glass needs silk touch to break, or if you can break it with a normal pickaxe. I will assume it needs silk touch like every other one does. But anyways, if I go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, because I would basically be going here 1, 2, 3 to do that. I guess I can figure out. Oh, I get it back. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. If I can get it back, then wherever these angles are, and there's 2 of them, and it's not supposed to be, then I can just collect it back that way. Oh, that would be just perfect. Just this 1, 2. I don't think that. Yeah, that brings it over there. That one. Oh yeah, that's so much better. And then just being able to break this. Oh, perfect. Sweet. So anywho, that went a lot longer than I was expecting, but yeah, I'll be using this to work on the dome because that will make things so much easier. And now that I got cows, I can make milk, and that will let me make cake and complete a couple other recipes. Oh, this is perfect. All right, I'm gonna spend a couple more hours probably working on this thing, but now that I got a sand timer going, that was just make life a lot easier. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to stay epic. This is DeviantGamer signing off. Adios.